You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, the mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're... Hey, your health is dangerous. Watch it! No! Stop kidding around! Get up!
So...
Okay? Hurry! Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important. First, we get to the royal capital. This could decide the fate of the whole country. And if it's all the same to you, come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. You know what they say. I can at least cast my usual spell.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec? Yep, we're safe here. Hurry! I don't like this. They must have lost sight of us. We can relax. Run! Ugh, I think they see us. Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. Not that it's very balanced. Which means a dopey Elder kid's
Hey, did you hear they say it wasn't illness? Shh, but it's just like the print.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the country. The army's really gone to hell.
Hard to see how the nation can...
Did not have to ask if the prince was...
The king dead. We've done all in our power. Over 10 years he has languished. No doubt his highness. For the man who cursed his highness and I never thought I would. Will you infiltrate? This is your mission. For all our sakes.
Hey! Well... Anyway, getting to the capital was... Remember, nobody here knows who we are. That means if we get busted, that... Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. So... Whatever will I do?
An elder? Here? Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone...
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until... Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I...
Wonders never cease. Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even... You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sub. More practically, you must.
Now he's dead.
Tragic, isn't it? You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessary. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chat.
Let's head there.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
All right.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment. I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and if good luck in there. Okay.
A blue blood, perhaps you're new.
Lineage seems I'm looking to enlist.
An appetite. Fine, lordling. Well, but mark my word.
Rousing words, Captain. But I'm here now, so...
Insolent pup!
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight.
Lofty words for a gutter. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any...
I'm strong.
With arm... Right, last. You know you let it. All right, lad. Well,
Yes!
I'm sure you have. You can pick up your kit on your way now.
Well...
Whatever. I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? What do they call them?
Next! Another Clamar. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force! Crude insults!
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist.
Oh, another You think your pretty words will measure up?
Oh, forget the try. Now, you owe us.
Come on.
Sorry for making a scene. Thanks. Just felt like step... Well, see you around.
Don't make my job any harder, please. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. And take this, too.
Wow, that's a real... It's dangerous to even chart the wilds.
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tight. First, you will be deployed to a fortress. Our veterans there will teach you.
Perfect. That's exactly where...
Enjoy tonight's sleep.
Look at all the other recruits. Oh, right. I know you don't know. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry. Well, the charming cap... you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open...
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Some people are even saying it's the lesser... These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been... Thanks. It's what you call it, so it's a fantasy. Okay, let's see. In this world, there is a... Wow. So not in such a world, there are towers of glass, and in the laws of these emotionally... Whoa. No magic. No tribe. Hey, are you asleep already? Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see. Let's see.
Hold on, this place here. Hold on.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. Even now, fresh-faced.
Oh, finally.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at.
Spare. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting.
A world with no magla arts, so it's describing a better world. But, you know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than...
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take it. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose my mouth tends... Oh, never got round to an introduction.
That's my name.
I have that... For what it's worth, my...
By the skin of my teeth!
Someone... help!
Is that so... Hey, speak to me, man!
Listen...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Anyway, to the fort!
You want us to go on ahead?
I knew fear would take... The guard has no...
He's right. Let's go!
Damn it. Well...
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench.
Hey, wait, is that a fairy? Did you...
You did not. I'm not a...
So you travel together?
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this arm... I assume you know how to...
I'm not so sure. He's never...
Fair enough. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go. Actually...
I see.
This is...
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Damn it.
How?
Hurry! This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Here we go.
I fight for my own justice.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Still here?
Taste steel!
They chose the wrong opponent.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Good one!
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
The power of fire!
I think I'm getting used to it. Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
We made short work of them.
Our usual
We're here
tactics
to
should work.
stop you.
A tough one.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like we're safe for now. Oh.
Hey. Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
We won't lose this
I
fight.
fight for my own justice.
Don't let your guard down.
The power of fire!
The next one will fall just as easy.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep. It's horrible!
We can't let it get away with it! Darn humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
I won't hold back! Burn!
Vile monster. Burn to ash!
What's going on? It didn't even...
Damn it all!
Do I need to use it? Let's go! Fire!
Are distracted. You.
But
Above all else, and a noble defends his people. Farewell. If. Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on?
Wind!
Alright, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour! The freedom of a wanderer.
The other spot too.
You're here?
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just an egg! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples
Let's
off?
go! Wind! A tough one! Come forth, royal soul! Scour! Alright, how's that?
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! If we don't take out those apples, you know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey! Understood! Leave! Now it can't heal itself anymore! Don't waste your chance! Get in there!
By this power! Not bad. Not bad at all.
True power is born. Since time immemorial, those we call here, what thou hast awakened is the truth if thou wouldst change the world by thine own.
What was... And you! You had a metal heart! And... Look, that stroll...
I'll be damned.
That voice... Grius!
Gallica!
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering...
He's badly hurt. The smell of blood will draw out the beast. The lad's out cold, but he'll live.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius.
We're both alive, so this is...
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
I might.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And...
Well, good. Those scheming nobles haven't said...
Wait, there's more. I brought a treasure...
His Highness won't last much.
Luis cast the curse. So killing him is the only way to lift it.
Who's Louis?
Is that a real... About 15 years ago, a chap, Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician...
Until he attacked...
That night. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got...
But when we were exploring the royal capital...
Luis is cunning. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have... Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic...
If even you're that word...
That's a hell of a mission.
So that's your game, eh?
If you want my blood...
Look, Grius...
Then answer me this. The boy's all but...
I would live, fight, and die.
Make me regret this, and I will...
You'll let him help us?
Right then.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. Your lives are kept only by the blade.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral, but no main roads. That'll mean we'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to... I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is final.
Now, this your first deployment, boy?
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest... All we do know is with every passing year, more...
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions...
Can't think of any.
Come on, there's got...
Kingslayer or no, to the people, the man's practically a...
And the
we'll just have to he will die.
Well... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. It told me my duty would be to... I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide, so... I never expected it would be this dangerous. And
I don't really mind.
that's nice of you to... Look. You've got something special, you know. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia... If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just... but it's a nice fantasy. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joint... The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, so we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but...
Speaking of, you were
not much. Just what I've picked up from... Sounded like superstition to me. But everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it, never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my trade...
Huh.
Don't forget. One wrong move.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just...
Right. Let's check the map.
This place.